Hello, my name is Lily and I'll be talking about Deaf Awareness Week. So what I will start with Marysborough. I will talk about Marysborough. I was with family and several deaths when I was first born, but when I was 1 week old, went to doctor, then doctor told me that, told my parents that I was diagnosed as a polyencephalopathy. So my family didn't know anything about deafness. So they have to put me on hearing aids from about 1 or 4 weeks old, I'm not sure yet. Can't remember, but I can't really remember. So even though that when I'm on hearing aid, but my hearing aid helped my hearing was getting worse to the point where hearing aid would have no longer work. So my mum, Neil, and my dad was discussing about what opinion I was having. It's them three making decision about my life. So them three discussed and them three decided to put me on cochlear implants. So about me having cochlear implant, I got a book appointment to sort out the cochlear implants and stuff, and sorting out the operation. I don't really remember that much. I was like, so I had implant right side when I was 8, then hearing aid on left side. We're getting different year. Then had a first implant when I was 8 years old. Then I had second implant when I was 10 years old. Then so my cochlear implant helped me hearing a bit better, but my speech wasn't better, so I had a speech therapy teacher called Mr. I can't remember what his name, so I had speech therapy, had it for, I think I was 4 years old to year 9, so I stopped going speech therapy from year 9, I would say. So I didn't really need to, but my speech's gotten better and better from with it all those years. So basically I went to mainstream school and had deaf unit in mainstream school at primary school. It was nice school, brilliant school, I would say. It is. So I so it helped me improving better cochlear implant. I was confident with cochlear implant when I was a kid. Got better, then I got plenty hearing friends so I can talk to. Then I went to secondary school. I had few friends, but got really talk to them much, so I sometime that the secondary school and the people in secondary school that really don't know anything about deafness, so I had hearing sport team with me in secondary school, so I can understand my education, but sometimes I'll be on sometimes not. So in my education, I would say my secondary school is a bit tricky. Got really understand what my history or geography, but got really understand also a part of about like half of, so they put me out of history when I was from year 8, I think, or from year 9, I'm not sure. So then I didn't want to go history, so I want to go geography, but so they put me back on geography instead of history. History was alright, but I'm not in key learning history at school. So they put me back on geography and here in sport team with me and my friend Connor, so we can learn about geography and that and help me understand, but my friend are way better than me, I'm not sure, we even, so then I was struggling with school and with my destinies and that, and till then another teacher called Missy K, but she was there when I was like from year 7 to year 8 or 9, but she stopped coming to my school, so she I'm not sure, I can't really remember. Yeah, so she stopped coming to my school from year 10, I think. So we placed it to another teacher, so my another teacher, Mr. K, go to another school. My another teacher, Mr. Gregory, she stayed at school for like with me for 3 years. Well, from year 7 to 11, but it was alright, but I don't really know anything about it, so it's better having one teacher there all the time, but sometimes another teacher come, Mr. Bell sometimes come in, sometimes, but not all the time. So sometimes, so Mr. Gregory was there all the time, like Mr. Bell was there a little bit, so he came when we was year 11, well, about before we was in year 11, so then he was talking about the college. I don't really know anything about Deaf College till Mr. Bell told us about that. So when I was in year 11, but I was unsure what I wanted to do with my education, so I looked so Mr. Bell or something like that, I'm not sure. So my mum and so yeah, they was like asking me what college you want to go to. I was like, maybe go to JLC or NLC, wasn't sure. So I went to different college. So I didn't pick that college. I went to a couple years more because I didn't know what college that is. So when I was in year 11, I went there about a couple of times to have a look around that and join with them in that. It was alright, I was like, making decisions which college I want to go to. So I chose CSCG. So it was, so I didn't know anything about it till I didn't know, like, everybody in that college tried to talk to me in Ceylon, but I didn't know anything at all. So someone interpreting behind about what they saying. So I didn't know anything back then. So I had a friend, and so I decided I might try out going sign language. So they taught me good sign language, and which is better, so I can understand all the deaf people and that. Because me and my friend Connie, like, we never had sign language, but our teacher, Mr. Ross, she made that choice saying that we should speak in English, so we can speak language in schools, learning sign language. So we could look at it when we were a kid, but no. Then we never did, so until we went to that college and learned, which is brilliant, that I know sign language and help me to communicate with other deaf people. And it's a good college, but when I was in first year, but I was not confident to talk to people in BSL in sign language with them till in second year. I was like getting there and talk sign language with friends and that, which is good thing that I learned it, and I'm proud of it that I learned sign language. Sometimes that I bit confused what they saying at first. First time I attended to that college, I was confused at first what they saying. So till I picked up food sign, until I learned and picked food up, so I understand. But now I understand now, and I see some of my deaf friends sometimes when I go out in that. Yeah, but in my primary school, we didn't have any sign language in primary school. Back in 10 years ago, we never did that. So now I heard my old primary school doing sign language now, which is better than some my old teachers probably learned sign language. I'm not sure yet. Don't really know anything right now. So basically I did some, so I was scared about my cochlear implants going on. When 3 of them made a choice, we booked, I don't know, appointment and that, then we had operation and that. Didn't like it. I remember first time I had operation, I got like the needle sticking through. Then when I woke up, I didn't know, my head was like, I had like mild headache, from that surgery, then it wasn't switched on till I don't know how long, 2 or 3 weeks. Then my mum and dad and Neil went back to Nottingham to put cochlear implant on and testing that. And in Nottingham, so in that hearing implant testing, I got really like that black speaker thing, that black speaker sound thing. I can't really like it. It's so not my fan. I'm not a fan of that. It's just different kind of noise, but when they put like different kind of noise, but it blink my eyes a lot. I got like it, so not kind of fan of that. Then I didn't like it. I've been to, well, I have my old implant, which is different kind. Then now I got a different one. I still have the same, but different one, but had it for since I was 13 or 15, not sure. It's getting better. But my old cochlear implant, I didn't like it. But I got this one now. So I have got 2 implants, but I'm wearing one because when I'm wearing 2 implants, I get like very big headache because when I'm picked up to people in front of me and I can know background, so annoying. So I decided to put one on for now. Sometimes I'm going to shop it sometime. So basically, yeah. Can't really think anything right now. So basically, yeah, and I was going to do some like signing loan song, but I couldn't figure out what song to do it. And sometimes I forgot some sign language in those songs, in those lyrics, but I can't remember, so I'll probably do it silent some point one day though, till I'm ready to do it. So then before when I was in Mayo College in CSCG, that I like all my friends had talked to me, but I was like I was unsure what they were talking, and so they tried to talk to me, but I didn't know anything at all. So I get a sign language lesson for a couple of years, then 4 years, then I stopped, so I get it again. Then I think my old college at CSCD, but that college just improved my confidence, but when I was in first year, I wasn't confident with sign language till I was confident now, but I am confident now. Then, so basically, yeah. So last year since COVID started, after the lockdown restriction was open, we all have to wear a mask and that. when I go to shopping and people worry much and I want much more, and I was like, I couldn't understand them what they saying. I get listen very, very hard to what they saying. Couldn't understand them. I can't see their lips when they speaking under their mask, so it make me frustrating. So I was like, I don't know what to do right now. In that time, I was like frustrating. So we so I was like, I said I'm not going to shop ever again till I saw someone posted something saying that someone's struggling with reading and they want to make their right to get them to put like clear something to go in the shop, so you got this and that, and get also all shopkeeper to verification in that, so to help us to understand them what they saying. So now it's got better and better. Then we understand them in that. So basically, yeah. So yeah, that's it. I think so. I think that's everything. I'm sure of it. So anyway, thank you for listening about my experience and this and that. So I'm going to finish it. So goodbye and have a good week. Thank you. Bye.